Hi guys, it's Life Coach Melissa. Wanted to drop a quick video. I just launched my Life Coach page this week, and I've wanted to make sure I updated everybody for the weekend because it's been already a fascinating journey and exciting. So go check out any of the videos. I'm doing 1 minute with Melissa's through the week. And then Sunday, I think I'm going to recap it all. So these videos will be a little longer. I hope you stick with me because I'm going to have lots and lots of valuable information for you. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing I always want to do, I think, is start off with my goal and what I work on. I'm always going to be honest, and if you want to know my struggles, where I fail, I definitely will talk about those. But I want to talk about what I've worked on so you can see them. And don't compare yourself to me. I'm in a very much further journey. I've been practicing a lot of these habits for years and years. So I've been tuning them, and I will tune them for the rest of my life. And even when I fail, I'll keep going and find a new one. So anyways, what I work on is what people like to refer to as the pies. And I'm going to do a 1 minute video about each one this week and tell you a little bit about them. But what pies basically is the 4 areas you should work on. Now, if you're just a beginner, you don't do that. You work on only one area. You start small. If you're a life coach and a pro, you should be working on all 4. And they are pies: physical, pies intellectual, pies emotional, pies spiritual. Those are the 4 areas of your life that you should always be progressing. Now, of course, some are going to be more than others. And, different times in your life, you're going to have to concentrate on certain ones based on what you. But if you have that foundation and you've been working on them, you'll have it come back to. And this week, when I do Minute with Melissa's, I'm going to let you guys know what I do in my routines. And there are many, many answers, and it should fit with your routines. And that's what a life coach does. I help you find your way that will fit. It's not about giving you advice and telling you my way is the right way. What it is it's about finding your way and making sure that you have brainstormed. I'm good at brainstorming. And we get you on the right path, and I'll hold you accountable. None of this matters if you don't put it to action. We can talk all day, but action is all that matters. And you truly get to a place where most things don't rock you. You can go through life's joys and be so grateful and blessed and realize this moment is awesome. And you can also go through the hard times asking the right questions. Like I had a toothache this weekend. All weekend I had a toothache. And you know what my question was? I laughed at God, and it was killing me. He gave me some medicine. We're going to hope that solves it, or I got to go deeper. But that's a different issue. But I kept asking God. I'm to the point where I asked God, what lesson are you trying to teach me? Is there something that if I don't stop doing, it's going to be a toothache for the rest of my life? Are you telling me I got to pull some things out? What are you telling me? Because always, my very foundation is God. I am a Christian life coach, and God is definitely the only way to go. His way is fun, blessings, and entertaining. And anyone that wants to say his way is hard and you got to sacrifice so much and boring, you're not walking the way I walk. I get to do many things with him. Sure, it's not some of the things that are bad for me, but I get to do a lot of things. I geocache, I fish, I boat, I canoe. I'm trying out new things that there's groups that I'm joining that I volunteer. So there's many, many areas that you can do it. But anyways, what I want to do on Sundays is recap for the week. This week was all about excuse-itis and all the excuses you're giving yourself of why you can't get started. If you looked at it, is that you? I also today put up an optimism and pessimism test. There are many, 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 many books on the subject that optimism will always beat talent and intellect. So if you're an optimistically hopeful person, you'll find a way. Even if you don't have the brains, you'll find a mentor, a coach. If you don't have the talent, you'll put in the dedication and persistence and consistency every day. Every day, not just when it's easy, not when things are going good. Every day. That's what gets you there. So optimistically, people can and do outperform almost any other group. Talent, intelligence. So that's where I'm at, and that's what my life coaching business is about, is to get you to be optimistically hopeful and get you the tools and steps that are available for your life. So this is, I want to show you the books I also read for the week. This one's going to be a little bit longer because we're just starting. Life Coach Melissa, and I want you guys to see where my balance is. Okay, my first one, of course, is the Bible. The Bible. And I'm reading the King James Version, and I'm doing it in a year. And today is Sunday, March 12th, 13th. I'd have to look. But I'm on day 153. I post every day on my Facebook page, my personal page. So I post my reading plan. That's to hold myself accountable, nobody else. My beautiful mother is doing it with me, so that's been a very fun journey to have a mentor and somebody doing with me. We text each other every day. Done. So, King James Bible. I also started this a while ago, and it's just a year, and I started it a couple of times. This is Joyce's Meyer, just a wake up in the world, a daily meditation. I started it last year and didn't do very well. I told you I'll always tell you. So I started it January 1st so I could keep up, because I'm a book person that needs to read from front to back. Series I need. These are my flaws. I need to watch in order. I hope you find it charming and would just want to watch them with me. But I need to watch them in order. So I wasn't really good when you start in August or October or whatever it is. So this one I started January 1st and was very excited. And I do it every day. And it's easy because it's just the date. All right. So that one. I also, for Lent, not that I even really do much with Lent. That's a whole different, that would be a personal conversation about my spiritual journey, my pies. But anyways, I have a really good relationship with God, so I'm very pleased with it. I spend a lot of time with him. This was a 40-day prayer challenge on one of my business coaching groups that I'm in, where I get coached, and we barter and we refer each other and we hone our skills, and I'm getting a lot of things that I need. I post that also on my personal page. This one's pretty awesome. This one's been pretty awesome. I got to give it that. I'm also in a book nerd book group on Facebook. I think there's like 75, 80,000, 100,000 people. I'm not always a chatterer on those. Funny, huh? Because I am a chatterer on my own stuff. But I don't try to, I've learned not to give my opinion unless it's asked for, or my advice. I mean, sometimes they'll say, do you want my opinion? And people that know me know what I'd say, so they either say yes or no. And I'm okay with that. But anyways, I'm on their book group, and they have a book a month. And this was their book for the month, The School of Good Mothers. So I'm reading it. This is how I get outside of my box and read books I would not normally read. Because, yeah, this one I would never have picked up. It's drama, it's fiction. I don't read those kind of books anymore. But that's how I find some good books. I'm halfway through it. Again, it's not what I would have picked, so I struggle with these anyways. I do just biographies, history, self-help, nonfiction, but it's okay. It keeps me out of my box. For personal growth, I am reading The Magic of Thinking Big this week. Oh, and it's so awesome because it's everything I believe. It's got all your excuse-itis in there, and what causes excuses of why you can't think big, but I'm going to think big, and I hope you want to think big with me. So that one. All right, and this one I just have to promote because I love it so much. I bought it. It has a test in it. I love test. I love tests. They are how, if you could be honest, totally honest on yourself and really do some self-reflecting, tests are really good to get you. Now, I'm not saying all tests are equal. There are some poor tests. But if you're honest, most tests will do what? There's not trying to be a slant necessarily. It's trying to get you to see your patterns and your habits so that maybe if you want to change, you can. So anyways, this one is a 50-year-old book wrote during the Depression. He was friends with Ford, Carnegie, Taft, Woodrow Wilson. I mean, there's just nothing more I can say. One of those books that changes your life forever. Anybody wants the test, I would give you the test for free, and we could talk about it. I'd want, if you wanted to work with me after that, awesome, but I would definitely use his test. I'm always one of those people, why reinvent the wheel? I'm not going to do plagiarism and steal his test, but I would definitely put the exact same test. So I would just read it for free. That's why I wouldn't use it for any bonus for me, just so you could have it. It's got some great stuff. So this one I'm done with but it's one that sits by my nightstand and I keep peeking at it. And I do the exercises. There's exercises. Remember, none of this matters if you don't do action. Nothing. Talk, either walk the talk or all you're doing is talking the talk. And I wish everyone could walk the talk. You don't know how much joy there is. You guys, people think there's sacrifice by being good and like delayed gratification and thinking the long game. Okay, well, I guess maybe then that's why I'm not wishing for my youth and I am celebrating where I'm at. I get to take all this knowledge, all these habits I want, all these relationship skills that I've learned, and take them to the next level. Would I have been able to say that at 20? I don't think so. So I'm going to stick with this way because I think this way is exactly where we're supposed to be. Proverbs in the Bible has been a big one for me. It's come at me many times. God has put it in my path. Challenges. It's in my Bible readings. Proverbs. You want to know God's wisdom? Start there. It's pretty cool, and it has everything you need. But that's my books. All right, that's a long enough video. I hope you watched it. I hope I gave you enough information that you actually wanted to watch a 13-minute long video. If not, let me know that too, and I'll cut it down if I'm too windy. I don't mind criticism. I'm here to serve. That's the other thing. Once you start serving others and realizing your drama is not that drama, and there is other people with bigger drama, and if you can help them and spend your time doing that, then creating drama, it's such a freeing feeling. It just is the way it goes. Tony Robbins, all the big ones say it, do it. I promote it. If you're struggling on anything, just where to start, go volunteer somewhere. Go volunteer. At least get your mind off of whatever you're doing. If you're not volunteering somewhere, then yeah, I guess your life is going to be totally focused on you. I don't know what else to say. I'm a strong believer that's the first step in healing, is getting out there. And again, it can be with pets. If you don't want to talk to people, if you're not ready for that, go volunteer at the Parks Department. There's volunteers. And I'm sure with the COVID world, there's even more needed volunteers. Okay, well, anyways, I said earlier 13 minutes, and now I'm going to get it to 15. But I'm hoping it's informational, wonderful, and a good 15 minutes of your life. And if you gave it to me, I am honored and blessed that I could give you information that might just get you started, might get you thinking, or might get you results. Talk to you soon. Bye.